Hello there. I'm Marc Davis, and today we're starting a Super Mario 64 DS walkthrough. This game was released in late 2004 as a launch title of Nintendo DS. And this game has as many firsts as it's, the game that it's remaking. We can all talk about that, as the game progresses. First of all, I would like to play with the menu. So we got the touchscreen now, so we could fuck with Mario's face big time. I didn't fucking mean to do that. You could draw whatever you want. You could do like an M. You could do some eyes. And give that eyes a penis and make it a dick and balls. You could say, hi, mom. You could do all sorts of stuff. Well, that's mine. Another M there. You get Yoshi on the screen. Sorry. You can get Luigi on the screen, I believe, if you, as well. You can play with his face and whatnot. And I think you can't get Wario on the screen, I believe. But I think if you do this 3 times in a row, you activate like this this draw function. You can get Luigi on. But anyways, enough dilly-dallying. Let's just get into the main story of the game. Start a new file.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Mario's brought friends this time, though.
Let's go. Oh yeah. Yo.
And thus, our adventure begins. But not with any of the Mario brothers and cousins, but rather one of Mario's loyal steed. Yoshi. Oh, he sleepwalked down here. Listen. Mario hasn't returned yet. Yeah, so we're starting this adventure as Yoshi. There's a run button in a 3D Mario game, which it still jars me, even though they've done it again with the 3DS, like with Mario 3D Land. But yeah, the got most of his controls from Yoshi's Island put in 3D, but he also has this triple jump, which Mario had in Donkey Kong's 94. Besides that, he could do this somersault thing. Like the side jump, there's this sort of backflip jump. You could do the attack with the A button. You could crawl, which is very useful. We've shown how useful that is. What else can you do? Oh yes, you could of course do the best fucking jump in any 3D Mario game is a long jump. Could you imagine a 3D game without it? Yeah, it's called Mario Sunshine. We won't be dealing with that for quite some time. This game came out 3 years after Sunshine. 2 years, I believe. But anyways, there's something else with controllers that we could mess with. Is the controller modes. There's a standard mode, which I'm using. There's touch mode, which you could do that. There's dual hand mode, which sucks. I think for me, I think even if you're like left-handed, standard mode is just the way to go. You touchscreen to control this, it just seems sort of weird. The dual hand mode, you still move with the touchscreen. You just use both. It's basically like an ambidextrous touch mode. Standard mode, you could still move with the touchscreen, or you could walk with the directional pad. Of course, I'm gonna go with standard mode, and other options, there's not really that important. We're just gonna continue. And bear in mind, if you quit without saving. You can only save after getting a star in this game. But there's 150 stars in this game, an increase over the 120 in the original Super Mario 64. So there's a lot of opportunity to save your game. So don't worry about that. Oh, we need a key. Uh-oh, looks like the doors are locked, huh? I just saw a rabbit taking off with a key in his mouth. What is that bastard doing with it? Why don't you look at the touchscreen map, Yoshi? So there it is. This is a very use. It's like a dumbass. A very good use of the bottom screen. I mean, what the fuck else you're gonna do besides use it as a map? And they were just like that. We got them. Yeah. Scared for your life because you're about to get eaten. Getting eaten probably is extremely scary and painful. We got the key now. We can unlock the castle, and you can save at this as well. Yeah, there's actually a lot more than 150 because every time you catch a rabbit, which there are many, I believe you could save as well. Oh, and Yoshi can also flutter jump. Obviously, he can attack with his tongue to eat stuff, and eventually, when he eats stuff, he can swallow it and turn into eggs. Use it as projectiles. Very nice. Yoshi's a very good character. So yes, Bowser is running this castle. He is the enemy in this game, and some believe that letter from Princess Peach in the beginning, even though it's voiced by Peach, some people think that it's a forgery by Bowser to make it to lure the Mario brothers and cousins into the castle to trap them, which is pretty clever, I guess. Thanks heavens you come too, Yoshi. You came to. Bowser has locked Princess Toadstool and all of us inside the castle walls. He stole our power stars and is using their magic to create an evil land of monsters in the castle walls and paintings. Mario and his buddies went to retrieve the stars, but they haven't come back. Last I saw them, they were heading to the room on the left with the painting of the Bob-ombs. Where are they? Are they taking naps somewhere? So now it's up to you, Yoshi, to retrieve the stars. We're all depending on you. It's always cool when you see a side character get main character attention, but he won't be getting it for long, I tell you what. So we have all these doors. They all have stars on them. Some have numbers on the stars. I think it's pretty obvious what that means. We're not going to open that door, even though, we are going to open it, but we're going back. They should just say how many stars you need to get into those worlds. This one has no numbers, so we just go right on in. Into our first, let's read this. Our first course. You have to master the important jumping techniques you're going to succeed. I know this. Hey. I'll tell him, pal. So, are you ready to go on this adventure? But before we do anything else, I would like to talk about Yoshi's abilities a little bit more. Actually, fuck that. I won't be a dick. Let's just go in. Big Bob-omb on the summit. Jason Mario led you smack in the middle of a battlefield. Where's Mario? First talk to the Bob-omb buddy. So this Bob-omb buddy here is gonna, tell us some stuff that's going on. We're in the middle of a war. There's the pink Bob-ombs versus the blacks. I don't really see these as red, even though I think technically they're supposed to be red. But yeah, it basically tells us where we need to go. And around here, you see the Goombas. Use the right trigger after you eat people. Oh, I got 3. It's very nice. You respawn though. Odd. Yeah, characters respawn pretty frequently, and coins also despawn out of the coins that come out of enemies. The coins that are just laying about here are just gonna be here forever. But iconic first level, of course, and you can already see a lot of the challenges that they're gonna be that are going to give us more and more stars. That Chain-Chomp is guarding a star. There's 100 coin star. There's red coins all about. And oh fuck, I don't know what those fucking balloon things are. Every enemy has a name. Even these iron balls have a name. They're called iron balls as enemies in the game. There's Bob-ombs. There's what else? There's obviously Goombas. There's a Koopa that we haven't seen yet. He'll be important later, I guess. And then there's the King Bob-omb. It's on the top of his mountain. These iron balls are pretty easy to dodge, but they'll stop spawning once you pass up the little alcove that they come out of. So what's important, I think it's something that we want to do, is talk to. Oh, that's a black one. Well, yeah, you see those Bob-omb emblems at the bottom, or like on the floor. You could talk to some guy and he'll open it up for us. But for now, that's not our objective. You can get distracted by all the things that you could technically do because you don't have to get the stars in order, and it's beautiful. I love that. Incredible! You've made it this far without a mustache. I commend your courage. But be that as it may, I can't just give you my precious power star. You must defeat me in battle if you want it. You'll be quite helpless facing my Bob-omb minions. Now put your tongue back in your mouth. It's quite undignified. Let's battle. Okay, so his strategy here is basically walk up, throw a Bob-omb, and you just throw it back at him. You use the A button to eat him, and you press the A button again and throw it back. It's pretty simple. He's gonna bounce around. I don't think he hurts you when he bounces around. His only way of really hurting you is throwing those Bob-ombs at you. And the thing about throwing the Bob-ombs back, sometimes, he'll throw them in quick succession. So he throws that one, he throws another one, and you try to throw your Bob-omb, it ends up exploding his Bob-omb that he threw instead of exploding him. But it hasn't happened this time, so I didn't get to show that off. Anyways, oh, that hurts. How did I lose to a bald-faced fellow like you? Let's just keep this between you and me. I'll give you my precious power star in exchange. If you want to see me again, just select the star from the main. Hey, don't break the fucking fourth wall. But yes, you can replay the missions. You don't get anything for it, but you could do it. Alright. So, of course, want to save and continue. Record one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some sealed doors in the castle. Try the princess's room. Well, on the second floor. And the room with the wild fortresses on the fourth. No, I'm not doing that. So you can unlock another course now, but I ain't fucking doing that. Put race. Footrace with Koopa the Quick. Okay. So, here, this guy, Koopa the Prick, he wants to race with us. Well, not us. He wants to race with Mario. So, in order to get Mario right now, you can either wait to unlock him, or you can just get this cap off this Goomba. Hey! Yanked his cap off so bad it killed the Goomba. Well, now with this cap, we could pretend to be Mario. It has magical powers. So anyways, now that he thinks we're Mario, we're, I don't even know what you would call this. We just transformed, I guess. And, yeah. Hey, hello. Packed on our food pounds. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! How about a race on Mount Top where Big Bob-omb was? And he said go, ready, set. Don't go? No, I'll go. So the thing about the foot race to Koopa the Quick is that it does rubber band to some extent. I'm going to do a little hacks here. I'm going to use this warp, and we just skipped a big part of that. There's a couple warps in here There's a warp in that meadow. There's a warp in one of the alcoves, a couple of alcoves, I believe, where those iron balls come out on the mountain. And warps are completely legal. What is illegal to do is use the cannon, which I haven't even activated yet, so don't have to worry about that. Obviously, if you're a lot of people who don't use the warps because they find it unnecessary, or they don't even know that the one in the meadow is there. I learned that's the first time me ever doing that. Out of so many, like over a decade of playing Mario 64 DS, I have never done that before, which is pretty cool. If you get hit, you do lose the cap, so they put another one up here. I forgot to use the second warp to go up even faster. I could have finished this under a minute. But it's probably the fastest I've done it. I could have even got it under 50 seconds if I use both of the warps. But you don't get an extra star for beating at a certain time. You just get the 1 star for beating him, and he usually comes here anywhere between 70 and 90 seconds, depending on how fast you go. So you're advanced a bit, but as long as you come here, like as long as you're consistent in your time and you don't like go fast and blow at the end, you'll probably beat him. That's the kind of nature of rubber banding. Yeah, not too bad at all. Next mission is 5 silver stars, you might think. But I'm sort of a free thinker and a free spirit, and I can't really be held down by your mission norms. I kind of want to do my own thing. So you might have, oh, I can't do my own thing. Damn it, I was trying to be cool. Well, never mind. Since the Chomp, well, the Chain-Chomp has been unleashed from his peg. You can't do that mission, but we'll just do the silver star one. Yeah, so you collect 5 silver stars, it will spawn a power star. And yeah, that's basically it. I love the silver star missions because they're just simple, straight to the point, and it forces you to engage with enemies you normally would not. Of course, the red coins are still there if you want to do that, but we're gonna wait to do that a little bit later. I think you have it, and so right now I'm carrying the enemy that holds the silver star, or a silver star, and there's another enemy holding it as well, so I'm going to use this Goomba to kill another Goomba and get the silver star out of both of them. I wonder how that looks. Other first, try and do new things in this playthrough, although it's like supposed to be like an ultimate walkthrough, be 100% the game. It might as well use this opportunity to show off things that I think most Mario players don't do. I know I for sure don't do. So just like that, we got 2 silver stars, and look pretty cool while doing it. All right. Yeah, now I gotta make the long trek back. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. I do like the long jump, but it's kind of feels weird in this game. I feel like I fuck it up in 64 DS, and it's a lot more, I don't know, responsive. I think this the Wii controller, like nunchuck combination, is a lot better than the N64 controller or a DS in terms of responsiveness. But anyway, save and continue. So now I got 3 power stars. We're gonna unlock courses left and right now, but we're focusing on Bob-omb Battlefield in this part, obviously. Big Bob-omb's Revenge. So for this one, I think you have to be Mario as well, because there's certain things that, you know, certain characters could do, not just that they're better at, that they could do, you know, at all. And Yoshi's attacking move is, oh, nice defense, putting a block here. Can't get past that. Anyways, Yoshi can, you know, eat enemies, but he can't punch stuff. Wait, what the? Where's the guy at? I guess he might be above. He also can't wall jump, which is something that Mario could do. And you see Big Bob-omb throwing Bob-ombs down at us. Really doesn't want us to fuck with him. And I was gonna say before that in the instruction booklet, they give an overview of some of the stat differences, some of the abilities that each character has. And they give them rating out of 3 stars. Yoshi has like a 0 out of 3 stars for power, because it doesn't have any power moves like punching or kicking. It has, I think, 3 out of 3 jumping and 2 out of 3 speed. And that's running speed. In terms of swimming speed, it's slower than Mario and Luigi, which is interesting. The king refuses to be dejected by a single defeat. I'm back with the new star from Bowser. I've also restyled my mustache. Is that true? I haven't noticed that. Well, this fight now is sort of like the classic one from the original 64. You get behind him, you grab his... Oh, fuck. You get behind him and you sexually assault him. And I don't know, because it counts as sexual assault, because technically Mario's always hard, so this is just going like everything is sort of the same level of sexual. But anyways, we gotta do this because technically we've gotten ourselves in a self-defense situation. And I ain't about to get, you know, pinned down and let Mr. Big Bob-omb have his way with me. But you get behind him, you grab him, you throw him, and apparently that little bit of falling height, that little fall hurts so much that after 3 times that you throw him, he's just, I'm dead, and I explode, and here's your star. Alright, so after this, now we're gonna do a really dumb, well, this is a really dumb mission. It says Mario wings to the sky, but there's no Mario cap in this particular mission. What a fucking dumbass thing to do. It doesn't matter anyway, because what you need is to not only unlock Mario, but is unlock these power-ups, which we're gonna be doing for a couple of parts, I believe. Does that mean you can't get a star here? You definitely can. You can get stars of other missions here, but you can also do this mission just without the power-up, and I'll be showing that off in just a bit. Right now, I want to get a different mission. It's behind the Chain-Chomp's gate, and it's all about, I haven't even talked about the camera controls. Ah, boy. They're really something. You smash it down 3 times, the Chain-Chomp is unleashed, and luckily he falls and attacks the gate. I guess that was him thanking us. That mission could be a lot more, that star could be a lot more annoying, because he'll, after, you know, you get 1 ground pound in, he usually attacks you after that. You get to dodge that. But for some reason he got stuck in the air. I'll take that glitch or whatever happened. But as you see, we got the star out of order, which is fine. That was mission 7. Mario wings to the sky. So we want to talk to, I think, this Bob-omb, right? Thank you for preparing the cannon for us. So, when I was a child, I was really stubborn in how I went about games. I would try to get as many of collectibles as I could, as early as I could, and this is one of those examples of many kids being stubborn, not waiting till the later parts of the game. You could do this a lot easier when you unlock Mario and you unlock his power up. And also, when I was a child, I acted very childish. Something that you may not know, which basically result in millions of kids the world over, I should say, attempting this mission even though they have no business to, and doing something that's so difficult. They fuck around and, you know, they're doing, it almost seemed like a speedrunner tactic or something, even though there's nothing fast about it. It seems very obscure ways to get a star. It's a obscure way to get around getting a star. But I'm saying all that to say this: I'm doing this the hard way, not the easy way. But, you know, whatever. Gotta show you I'm skilled somehow. So this cannon has, I think, a little bit less drop than you might expect. There you go. Aim at the tree because you can grab trees. But this is the island in the sky, in which our goal is to shoot through these rings of coins. First, you want to aim in the middle. The goal of this mission is to get each coin in the center of the 5 rings. So there's 5 in total, which at minimum will result in 3 trips back up here if you don't have the power up unlocked. So first one, I think you just want to aim for the first middle. You get the first 2. I got 3, just like that. Get 3 just like that. This could be very tedious if you don't know what you're doing, but I know how to get the first 3 and the 5th one pretty easily, because you just aim for the center on the first ring, and for the last ring of coins, you trail like you position the camera a certain way. You always get the 5th coin. Confusing rings and coins again. This is my fucking Sonic Let's Plays. Anyways, check those out. Or whatever. The 4th ring is the tricky one. Because it's sort of like jumbled up in there. In Super Mario 64, the original on N64, this was probably a bitch and a half. Well, it was a bitch and a half. You could just watch my original 64 Let's Play. I did like about a year and a half ago. Because the draw distance is shitty. Let's get the 5th one too. You want to get that top coin right there. And you should be able to get it. Yes. Smash the guy like that. Alright. So this last one is going to be a real pain in the ass. We hope I get it on the first try. So, you know, this isn't that bad though. If you're patient, I mean, you could definitely do a lot of stars you're not supposed to do before, by just being clever with the game's mechanics. But it's obviously not intended, so if you get annoyed by it, it's not the game's fault, it's your fault. What the difference between Super Mario 64 and, you know, its DS remake is that all the annoying stuff really is completely optional. Whereas in Sunshine, a lot of the annoying stuff is not so optional. Especially if you're trying to 100% both games. One of these experiences are not that annoying. Another one very much is. So I think in the case of this one, we want to aim here. Nope, a little bit higher. God damn it. There's a cannon right here. I believe it's right here. We can shoot ourselves up a little bit easier. You want some trivia, folks? I wanted to talk about some. Oh fuck! Do some trivia or something. Did you know that in development, Mario 64 DS was called Mario 64 ×4? I don't know why, but because of the 4 characters. I didn't put that together until now. I don't know why I wanted to bring that up, but I didn't even know why it was like that. But yeah, there's 4 characters and all that you could play with, and also. There's also a multiplayer element to this game. It's not like co-op, but with DS download and local play, you could do like this versus like missions that are exclusive to the multiplayer. I don't think I'll be showing that all because I have no one to play with. Because I'm a bitch with no friends. But even when I had friends, I certainly didn't have Mario 64 DS. Whatever. I think we want to aim here. Nope, too high. God damn it. Stick with me, folks. Stick with me. I know y'all getting bored and annoyed at home, but stick with me, folks. It's worth it. It's worth it. Don't give up on me now. Don't give up on me now. Okay. We got this, we got this, we got this. And what's also another important factor about this game is that they have mini games. You might say mini games, that's not important, but I'll be showing off how to unlock all the mini games. And I realized that you have to find, there's so many collectibles, like I take it for granted. I'm gonna aim a little bit lower this time. Line it up here. I think this will be it. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't understand. I went slightly lower. This is fucking stupid, man. This is fucking stupid. But I got this. I got this. I don't care how fucking tedious. I ain't cutting shit. You're seeing this pain. You're seeing this fucking pain. This is the experience of this is what kids do. If you want to understand, you know, the younger millennials and the older Gen Zs, this is what they're fucking doing in their childhood all day. This is what they did. Yes! 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 Suck my fucking balls. I got it. Yeah, save and continue. So, it is time to do the final mission and the final 2 stars of Bob-omb Battlefield. Find the 8 red coins. So, some I haven't mentioned quite yet is that certain stars obviously need certain characters. But so far, you can technically do all these stars with anyone. It's just better to do it with certain characters, obviously. Like as long as you get the cap. Like for the Koopa the Quick, you need to get the Mario cap, but it's in the mission, so it doesn't matter. Mario Rings of the Sky, you need to beat Mario with the power up. But you could to do it easily, right? But you could still do it with anyone else. It's just, you know, harder. So on and so forth. So, but just like you know, all of those, you can still. What I'm getting at here is that I haven't had to specify, I guess, which ones do which characters you need to get which star. But pretty soon that is going to be. I have to keep very close attention to that. Next star that we're really focusing on getting here is the outer coin. Obviously, I got 5 of the red coins, but they're so just on the way of where all the coins are at that I'm not really stressing about that. I think there's a red coin on the floating island on the tree, so that's like ultimately where we want to go. And the red coin star spawns around here, so that's why you know, came around here just to see. Take this. You can't swallow Bob-ombs. Ow. Another sucky thing about this. A Mario cap doesn't spawn in this mission. And you can't break bricks with your butt. But I think somewhere in here, there's not only a 1-up, but there's something sort of like an extends. No. I was going to mention that there's a giant mushroom. I mean, you definitely recognize it from fucking New Super Mario Bros. DS. But it did originate in this game. In terms of DS games. And maybe it was in the game before that and I'm just forgetting. Fuck you, I need that coin, you bitch. Fuck you, fuck you. I like that sound effect so much. Anyway, Bob-ombs respawn for some reason after they die. It's pretty fucking annoying. So you'd think you might be killing another Bob-omb to get another coin, and it'll spawn nothing. Even though the enemy respawns, the reward for killing it doesn't regenerate as well. Should have got these coins in the beginning, but whatever. Is there some up here? No. Bum 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 bum. Fuck you. So we got 58. In total, there's 146 coins in total in this course. So what would be the big deal? Oh yes. So we got a coin there, fuck that. So when you kill a Koopa, you can get his shell. And using oh, there he is. There he is. Fuck you. Come here. Eh. When you kill a Koopa, you get a blue coin. Pretty cool. Blue coins are 5. And when you combo his stuff, you get an extra blue coin, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's good. So there's, I think technically, maybe 151. Then, if you can get a larger chain of kills with the egg that you got from eating the Koopa, you might be able to get more blue coins from that. But as far as I know, there's 146, which is obviously more than enough. So now, oh, I see you hiding. Come here, you. Okay, you respawn. I don't care about that. We should be cool now. I freed you once. So we're done in this section. The large bulk of those coins. Okay, this is where the this is where the crawling comes into play. Fuck, what am I? Yes. You can crawl up slopes and you'll never slip. The reason I slipped before is because I wasn't crawling yet. But yeah, you can crawl up and down slopes and you won't slip, which is very odd. You can even go sideways. You can go backwards. I mean, you can't walk backwards, but you can go down a slope. Okay, you will slip down a slope. Okay, my bad. But I've never experimented with that before because crawling is almost completely useless. There might be like some cage you might need to crawl under at some point. I don't quite remember. Now we got 80 of those bad boys. And the last 20 cannot be any more annoyingly acquired. So top this mountain, we got a ring. We got a line of coins, I should say. We got 2 lines of coins. Wow, brings up to 90, I believe. And there's no more after that. And this is always a pain in the ass because you're getting the coins as you're ascending through the level. So that means the last, couple dozen of coins are in the sky. And for this, I think you want to aim low. If I'm to be... Okay, 5 more. You could definitely do 5 more. But yeah, so you might think there's more than enough coins in this level, but like 50 of them. Wait, 5 times. I think it's something like 40 or 50 or just in the sky. Because there's 5 rings of coins, and I think there's 9. So 5 times 9 is 45. I believe there's something like 45. So let's see here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 9, yeah, something like 45. 98. Come on, man. I'm trying to think of another way I can get coins. Because I'm gonna make 2 more trips up here. Because if the 100 coins spawns in the air, you're probably not gonna get it. Alright, so here. Wait a second, I forgot all about this. We could do this smart ways. You can just jump up and with the flutter jump and get an extra one. Okay, that's right. No, no, no! You bitch. There we go. We did it the smart way. And that's 100 for us. Yes, I like to save. We got 7 stars. And here we are. Aim at the red coin star. I should be able to get it on the slide. Come on, come on. Not quite. That's fine. But there we go. Finished off Bob-omb Battlefield. Very, very nice. But that's not all for this part, folks. For every 50 coins, you get an extra life, but you don't get it until... I don't think you get it until after you beat the level. Yeah, so we can now unlock the 8-star rooms. But we're not doing that quite yet. That ghost gotta tell us something. I'm gonna talk to the ghost. Hey, how's it going, brother? Yeah. You just telling me we could walk with a touchscreen, that's fine. But there's other things that we could get. So when you get 1 star, there's things that you can unlock, obviously. But there's also another, like there's rooms you can unlock, other courses and whatnot, or when you get 1 star. But as well, you can get certain rabbit locations to pop up. Certain rabbits that can unlock the minigames that I've referenced before. And you know, MIPS from Super Mario 64, well, they're not called MIPS anymore. They're just called rabbits in the game's code. And they're spawned all over the castle. You know, it could be to the... There's one that spawns at the end of the bridge to the left here. There's one that spawns in the middle of a bridge. There's one that spawns right around here. The thing about it, though, it only happens once. So once, not even on a save file, it happens once per cartridge. Once you unlock all the mini games from catching all the rabbits, you done it for all the save files going forward unless you wipe the cartridge. So I won't be able to show that off because I guess I have most of the mini games. But after you get 1 star, you have these rabbits that only Yoshi could catch. After you get 1 star, there's one outside the castle at the end of the bridge, and one at the bridge in the middle of the bridge, one at the right of the bridge. There's one in the patch of flowers over here. There's one in the garden. And these unlock different mini games in Yoshi's section of the mini game Rec Room. I'm really not going to deal with that because I think so many people who may be watching this since they want to see another Super Mario 64 DS playthrough. But you probably already have all the mini games unlocked, and you didn't forget that you had to unlock them in the first place. I know I did because I bought the game used. But we're still not done yet. At the end of every video, I want to do like some bonus in-segment stuff with trivia, referring to... I'm getting a lot of stuff like to refresh my memory. I've been watching like Let's Plays and looking on Mario Wiki. And I'd just like to show some of the trivia that you might know and clarify some things that are some commonly held misconceptions, like the rabbits being called MIPS still. The rabbits are called rabbits. So sit back, relax, and, you know, listen to some trivia. So one thing I have here, and I have my sources in the description, by the way, if you're curious of where I'm getting this information from. I'm very open about it. I'm just trying to relay information, folks. In Super Mario Mashup, available on Nintendo Systems versions of Minecraft, one of the possible paintings that can be hung is from the Bob-omb Battlefield painting. In the pre-made world for the pack, there's a recreation of Peach's castle, including the room with the Bob-omb Battlefield's painting. Going through the painting will lead to a pipe that takes the player to a beach near the world's recreation of Delfino Plaza. Very nice. In Super Mario Odyssey, The brochure held by Hint Toad in the Odyssey depicts the bird's eye view of Bob-omb Battlefield as well. In the entrance to Super Nintendo World in the foyer of Peach's Castle, the painting of Bob-omb Battlefield is hanging on the wall. However, the painting is a lenticular print if looked at in a different angle. It instead displays Bowser Jr. holding his magic paintbrush and the golden mushroom. This will be, it's all, so that, it being like a holographic card almost, how it switches depending on the angle you look at, is reminiscent of one of the future paintings that we'll be looking at through that big in the top right of the main screen there. You see that big door with the star on it, that big star on it with eyes. It's also a lenticular print, so it's also again double referencing Super Mario 64. Another piece of trivia is, according to Giles Goddard, the programmer Mario's Face, this was the first map, Bob-omb Battlefield was the first map that completed in development. That makes sense, I guess. In a poll created by Nintendo of Australia and New Zealand, the Bob-omb Battlefield stage was voted the #1 best ever sandbox style 3D Mario stage. Oh, I don't know about that one. Everything's wacky and reversed down in Australia and New Zealand. I don't know if I agree with that. But it's not a bad level. Definitely isn't. It's a great introduction to what Mario 64 is. The artwork of the castle on the box art is different from the design in game. The design on the box is actually based on the castle that appears in Mario Circuit for Mario Kart Double Dash. This applies to the Power Star seat on the box art as well. On the title screen, if the player taps Mario or Yoshi's face and draw Mario or Yoshi respectively. Sorry, my bad. On the title screen, if the player taps Mario's or Yoshi's face, obviously the drawing will come up. If the third time you tap Mario's face, Luigi's drawing will appear. In the UK version of the game, the manual mistakenly reads, "Thank you for selecting the Super Mario game card for Nintendo DS systems," instead of, Super Mario 64 DS. And I guess one last thing would be, the original European version of Mario 64 DS received a PEGI 3+ rating, but due to, fucking fascist Europe having stricter, regulations over the years, the European Virtual Console re-release received a PEGI 12+ rating, while in America it's still E for everyone. It's the PEGI 12+ rating is mostly because of the gambling and the Luigi mini games, but who gives a fuck? Like, I feel like any place where prostitution is legal or like regulated and like basically decriminalized, you shouldn't be fucking moralizing over gambling. Suck on my dick with that one. Fuck you, Europe. But with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. And yeah, see you next time when we take on Womp's Fortress, I believe. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. And give me some comments on how I can improve this playthrough, because I don't really know how to Let's Play Mario 3D games without just yelling. And I don't know really how to be informative without it being sort of forced, but I don't know. It'll get better as I go on, and hopefully this playthrough can be something and get a larger following. Anyways, see ya next time. Bye bye.